and welcome to my new video. So from the title of the video, you probably realized what this video is going to be about. And yeah, I'm taking a DNA test. I've wanted to take this test for a long period of time. A lot of my friends have already taken the test and they were like encouraging me for years. You know, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. And yeah, I don't know why I haven't done this for the longest time ever, because honestly, I think it's been 4 years at least, if not longer, that I wanted to take this test. And I don't know, I just kept putting it off, and I'm like finally realizing, I'm like, what am I waiting for? Why just not buy the test and finally do that? So yeah, I researched a lot of different companies and tests. A lot of my friends took either Ancestry DNA or 23andMe. So I'm just kind of gonna read about both of them and decide which one I'm gonna go with. And yeah, I'm super excited. So if you're not familiar with what Ancestry DNA or 23andMe are all about, they are DNA tests that help you understand your origin. Basically, you take a test, you probably spit saliva into the funnel, a little tube, and then the companies analyze your DNA and they tell you where your ancestors came from, you know, what regions, how many percentage or how much percentage you have of a certain origin. So yeah, if you know really little about your family history, it's a great way to find out, you know, where you come from, especially here in the US. You know, it's a mixture of so many different cultures, nationalities. So yeah, and so yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna read a little bit about both tests and decide which one I'm gonna go with. Alright guys, I am so excited. I just ordered my kit. I decided to go with Ancestry DNA. So yeah, it should right here in 7 to 10 business days. I think it says yes. So the total price, because of the Black Friday sale, so the total price of shipping was $68. So yeah, I'm very excited for it to get here, and then your results after you do the test should take 6 to 8 weeks. So yeah, it's gonna be a while before I get the test results, but once they arrive, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna share with you the whole process of how the kit looks like and stuff. So yeah, now we have to patiently wait. All right guys, so today my Ancestry DNA kit has arrived. I ordered it November 21st. Today is November 30th. So yay, it got here. It took almost 9 days, but I should also say that it was a Thanksgiving week, so probably took a little bit longer than it usually does. But anyhow, it's here. That's how the box looks like. I don't know. Pretty tiny, and right now I'm ready to open it up. It has a seal on the side, so let's go ahead, and open it up. Ta-da! Alright, so that's how the inside looks like. It says, welcome to the beginning of your story. Before you spit, activate your kit online, by phone, or with our app first. Okay. So I need to read this first before I do anything. And then inside this box, we can also see a collection bag that looks like that. It says, insert capped tube into bag, seal the collection bag, put bag into return mailer, and don't forget to activate test online. So what I'm gonna do is, of course, activate my test online first. Then we have this. Oh, this is the tube. Alright, so you're supposed to be doing something with this tube. It has like the tube and then the blue liquid inside. Let's see if my camera, if my camera can focus on that. Alright, so I don't know what this blue thing is all about. I have to read. But I just kind of wanted to show you what's inside this box. And then we have this tiny little box that's a return service where you're gonna put your tube, the baggie in the tube. And that's it. So that's all that was inside this bag. So what I'm gonna do first today is, of course, activate my test, read through this whole little book, what they have to say, how it all works out, you know, because I know for sure that you can't do it in the evening. Like, it has to be done in the morning, before you even brush your teeth or before you eat anything. Otherwise the test will be inconclusive. You know, it's a saliva test. So yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow morning, return my test, and then I think it's gonna take 4 to 6 weeks or 6 to 8 weeks before I get my results. So of course, once I get my results, I'm gonna share it with you as well. But I just kind of wanted to show you what you will get inside the box if you order the kit from Ancestry DNA. Yay! All right, guys. See you when I get my results. Alright guys, super exciting! The moment has finally arrived and my DNA test results are finally ready. December 31st. So, let's go ahead and open up my computer to view. Alright guys, you probably are being able to see my shadow on the glare of my screen. Just disregard that. But here are my results. I am 78% from Eastern Europe and Russia, and then it kind of breaks it down and narrows that to specific regions. So it says that I'm more from Czech Republic, Slovakia, Poland, and Lithuania. And then it completely narrows it down to being from Lithuania. So I'm 78% Lithuanian. Like, what? I knew my ancestors came from Czech Republic and Poland, but I never knew anything about Lithuania, so it's kind of wild. But, you know, back then, like back centuries ago, the borders of the countries and divisions of the territories were a little bit different than what we know right now. So, you know, it's not, it's surprising, but not really. But that's so cool. All right, let's move on. 18% Baltics. So Baltics include, I believe, I think it's Estonia, Lithuania, and Latvia. So it's kind of the same thing, I would say, in a sense. 2% Finland. Wow. Then 1% Mongolian. That's funny. And 1% Korean. Oh, wow. I am mostly Lithuanian. This is kind of wild. I mean, wow. Oh, and I'm gonna show you a little map over here. So when I click on Lithuania, it shows this yellow piece over here on the map, and when I show Baltics, it kind of expands to the region. So I would say 78 plus 18% that we saw earlier, that's a high percentage of what I am. So I can kind of conclude that I'm mostly from this region, this area over here, which is Lithuania, which is kind of crazy. I mean, I knew I had some, definitely will have some percentage from this region, but not that high. So about the timeline, I ordered my test November 21st and I got my results December 31st. So let's see, it's about a month and a half. So I would say pretty fast for the whole process, you know, for you to receive the test, you send the test, for them to analyze and give you results. So yeah, pretty fast. Oh my gosh, guys, that was super exciting. Honestly, all this time that I've been waiting for my results after I saw that they received, my sample, it was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to finally get my results, and I'm so happy it finally happened. And in all honesty, it did not take as long as it was projected in the beginning when I just submitted my test. So yeah, it is super exciting. If you haven't taken any of those tests before, I suggest go ahead and order one, because it's just, I don't know, it's super interesting to learn more about your background, especially if you have like very little knowledge of where your ancestors come from, where you come from. So yeah, I knew a little bit, you know, that from my mom's side, my grandparents came from Czech Republic and Poland, but honestly, I did not expect to have like 78% from that region. So chances that my father's side family also kind of came from that region are pretty high, simply because 78% for Lithuania and 18% percent for Baltics. It means, you know, it's pretty high percentage. So yeah, I'm gonna learn more. Also, website kind of gives you matches for your DNA, so it's probably your distant relatives like third cousins and stuff like that. So I'm gonna research more and see who I can find on the website and how we could possibly be related. So yeah, super cool. Also, what I'm thinking about doing, and probably in a few months, maybe for my birthday, I don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and order another test from a different website. It's called 23andMe. So I would say that Ancestry DNA and 23andMe probably the two most popular ones. So since I already taken this one, I want to go ahead and take another one from 23andMe and kind of compare the results, compare the process, and give my feedback on that. What do I think more accurate, or what do I think, you know, like what I liked and what I didn't like about both of them. I know 23andMe is a little bit more spendy, but yeah, we'll see. So anyhow, please comment down below if you guys ever taken any of those tests, and were they surprising or were they accurate, if you already knew, you know, your background and your family history. So yeah, I'm very curious to see. And if you've taken 23andMe as well, please let me know in the comments what your thoughts on that, and if you take both, which one you think is better. So anyhow, thank you for watching that, and see you in my next vlog.